Well, Jeff, Bowl Sunday, you guys are headed back to DFW. What's the excitement like?
We just found out, so just trying to find out as much as we can about FIU, and just, I know Willie's done a really good job. They're playing their best football right now. They won their last 4 games, so that's always scary, but excited, for our kids to keep playing.
What do you guys want to get out of this bowl experience? Is there anything that comes to mind right away that you said is like a goal?
Yeah, just you want a good experience for the kids, but you want to keep getting better. And obviously, if you win it, the feeling in your mouth is a lot better than having one whole off season when you don't. And we've done both, so I like the winning one better than the other.
How important is it for this team to finish off this year with a winning record coming into the bowl at 6-6?
Yeah, you just want to win your next one, so that's what's most important. That one's up.
How complete do you expect to be from a roster perspective? Do you have an outlook for what that could be?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows anymore. Just what I know so far, but hopefully that'll be it, but we'll find out.
How fast do you guys actually get into the actual game planning? Once you've obviously learned, how fast do you turn this around? Does coaches all of a sudden have a meeting within an hour and start putting the planning together, or is it kind of like, okay, let's get a good night's sleep and then come back Monday morning early?
No, they're rolling right now. Alex has dropped all the video, and we're rolling. So the kids will find out. Whenever they release this, obviously they'll find out, but we'll have a team meeting tonight at 6:30 and go over their practice schedule with them so they'll know what's going on. There's always, the deal of Christmas, and we'll be spending Christmas together. We spent Thanksgiving together, and it's always the objective when you coach college football. You want a mad wife because that means you're in another bowl, and she's mad again.
How quickly are you going to get the guys back into practice?
We'll probably be rolling Wednesday of this week, I would imagine. We'll get them running around and get some sweat out, but we'll probably get rolling Wednesday if I had to bet. For sure, meetings and walkthroughs and start preparing at minimum.
It's interesting that you guys have a win against a G5 team in the playoff field in Tulane. Does that say anything about this team and what this program is capable of at its peak?
We've historically, year in and year out, done that. It's the consistency of doing it each week, and your depth's just got to be so deep in this league for special teams and injuries, and if everything's just right, we're as good as anybody. But if things are off just a little bit, we haven't been as good here the last couple of years, so we got to get that fixed.
Is it meaningful at all to see the 2 G5 teams were in the playoff field this year? What was your reaction to that?
I know Tulane from playing them and them beating 2 P4s. It's pretty impressive, and to win this league is very impressive. And I know historically how good James Madison's been. Historically, Tulane's been very good. So 2 really proud programs, and it's crazy times.
Jeff, how's the search for offensive coordinator going?
Good. We're interviewing people, and it's going good so far.
Is there a lot of interest? Can you give us a number of how many people are interested?
Oh, there's tons of interest, yeah. Tons of interest.
What
I wouldn't know the number because I can't respond to everybody, so I hadn't counted them all.
What was it about Ritterman that kind of made you feel comfortable about letting him go ahead and call this bowl game?
Him and Justin have worked hand in hand together for 6 years, as Will and Barry Loney Jr. And I think Hunter has a gift for it. And obviously, this is not ideal for anybody. Your first time you get to call it in a bowl game where our offense is, beat to shreds right now. You've seen how injured they all are. It'd be interesting to see where we all are when we get going again. How many of those guys are back up, and how many of them are still down. And he's got a really good defensive unit to go against. I mean, they gave us fits the last time we were there, and I believe it's the same defensive coordinator that was there in 22. And that was a rough night for us. We got out of there, but it wasn't pleasant.
But when you say it was just like, yeah, it's probably not the most ideal situation, but can it also be the ideal situation because it's not a big wins and loss thing? You want to win the bowl game, but at the same token, this doesn't count in, for lack of a better term, the rankings and all that kind of stuff. This is just, let's go up there, see exactly what we have coming back for next year.
Yeah, it's a good point. Ideally, you'd like to be calling it the whole year, but your first time you get to call it, in a bowl game, he won't look at it that way. He'll be excited and he'll be ready to roar. He's never lacked confidence, that's for sure.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.